let's get into our NASCAR fantasy. And you went first last week. I will give you mine. So when we're recording this right now, the matchups have not been made, but we're going to give you our starting drivers and who's in our garage. So let's see who I got. So
Mom's got to pick the win.
Well, NASCAR fantasy lineup heading into Atlanta. Similar racers, but I looked at what they did at Daytona 500, and there's some people that wrecked. And I'm like I was saying, I think there's going to be some redemption going in. So I've got Joey Logano, Austin Cindric. I think Cindric will be. He was good at Daytona. Just got one of those that gets caught up in wrecks. Chase Elliott, you got to go with the hometown kid there. Ross Chastain, he races really well at Atlanta, and so does Trackhouse. I think they'll be pretty good. I got Bubba Wallace in it again, and in my garage I do have Brad Keselowski. It's hard to just not put him in there. So some Fords and mixed in with a little bit of Chevys and the one Toyota of Bubba. I think Bubba will still be good. He's always good at Atlanta. So who's in your lineup for this week?
Okay, we're pretty similar. So in my starting five, and like you said, you got to put Chase in there for this one. I'm going to throw Denny Hamlin in. You know, he's always fast on these. I have Brad K in this week. Last week I had him in the garage. Joey Logano, he can't have bad weeks 2 weeks in a row.
We say that.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace. And then maybe a slight surprising one, which he was pretty good. Eric Jones is in my garage.
He looked really so did Nemechek. Nemechek led some racing.
Yeah, they all look better than Jimmy Johnson did, that's for sure.
You're a guest this week. Who is your race-winning pick for Atlanta?
Oh, man.
And it's a crapshoot because it's a drafting track.
It is every dead gum time. I'm going to say Buescher goes back this year and makes a return.
I think Fords look good.
That's not a bad pick.
So definitely the Fords have definitely shown. If you look, they were showed a couple clips at Daytona. The Fords have, for lack of a better term, dominated the drafting tracks over the last 3 seasons.
They just can't come away with that win at the very end.
Yeah, it's like
they've led well.
They've led over 60% of the laps at all drafting tracks.
Well, Dad, who's your pick to win this race?
Well, I'm sticking in the Ford camp, and it's one of these I don't think he can be bad twice in 2 weeks. So I'm going to go with Ryan Blaney. You know, low-hanging fruit there on this one.
Who did Mom pick?
Oh, Mom picked Chase Elliott.
Well, there's a hometown kid, too. I'm going with a Chevy driver, and he's in my fantasy lineup and stuff. I think he's due to get a win this year, and he raced well here. The entire organization does well at these type of tracks. If he keeps it clean, that's really pretty much anybody at this point. I have Ross Chastain to win Atlanta.
Okay.